Good morning, everybody. It's Eric from the Reptile Room, and it's getting a little chilly outside. A lot of us like to take our reptiles out with us when we go on walks or we go places, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as they are allowed in the places that you are taking them. Now that said, that is an activity more fit for summertime and spring. I am still seeing some people out and about walking around with their reptiles in little get-ups like this. Now don't get me wrong, this is fantastically cute, but this is not going to keep your little guy warm. Reptiles are something we call ectothermic. The layman's term for that would be cold-blooded. This basically means they do not produce their own body heat. Sweaters work for us because we can do just that. We produce heat, and that sweater will trap that heat against us and keep us nice and warm. With reptiles, that just isn't going to fly. They don't produce their own body heat, and therefore a blanket is not going to do anything for them. So bear that in mind when you're taking your little fellas outside in the cold, that throwing something over them is not going to do anything for them in terms of temperature regulation. There are, however, some alternatives, and I'm going to pass things off to Amber so she can talk about that.
These are a great option for transporting your reptile in colder weather. They do come in different hour packs, so you can get like a 24-hour one, a 48-hour one. Doesn't necessarily have to be the 72-hour heat pack. We use these often in shipping in the colder weather. But point being, temperature regulation in reptiles has to come from an external source. They can't internally heat their bodies.
Thanks, Amber. Interesting part about reptiles not being able to produce body heat, this one can. Not very much, but these are called Argentine tegus, and a recent study from 2016 has indicated that these guys can pump their body temperature up to 10 degrees Celsius higher than the surrounding area in anticipation of reproduction. Just a disclaimer, this does not mean sweaters will work. Anyways, just thought I would insert that little fun fact there for you, carrying on. That said, sweaters do work great on us. They can keep us nice and warm, and we do have some fresh sweaters in stock. Let's check them out. So we've got a whole rack full of these. These were actually made up by a customer of ours that we're getting them off of. And she makes some pretty nice stuff. So we got some t-shirts, then just for the cold weather, we got some nice sweaters to keep you warm. See? Nice and cozy and snug. But Weston there still looks a little cold, so let's make sure he's gonna be okay. All right, bud, thanks. You're good to go weather the cold now. You'll be just fine. Okay, good, great, good, excellent. Okay, cool, fun. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, he's a good kid, but come on. Anywho, folks, that's all for today. Enjoy your winter, keep your reptiles safe, and keep your kids warm as well. And we'll catch you in the next one.